Quarantine with Disney characters. Who's hoarding toilet paper like they're Gollum from Lord of the Rings guarding the One Ring? Flounder, baby, no. Who's walking around in a hazmat suit throwing germix at anyone who gets within 6 feet of him? You would. Who's already binged everything on Netflix and is now crying because they don't know what else to do? Aww, Cindy. Who's staring at the ceiling singing a potato full of ham, my room before you came? Belle! Belle, why? Why are you always the one getting the short end of the stick? Who has started 15 new pet projects and can no longer keep up and doesn't know what to do with their life? Olaf, baby! Oh, it's okay. Theme park with Disney characters. So I've seen a lot of people asking for a theme park and then Disney World and Disneyland, so I'm just gonna kind of lump the three into one. Who gets soaked on Splash Mountain? And she's gonna take it out on us, isn't she? Who gets scared of the characters in costume? But why though? Why? Why are you the one getting scared? Why? It's because you tried to eat Minnie Mouse, isn't it? I told you Mickey was gonna come for you for going after his woman. I told you, Bonsai. Who gets sick on cotton candy? Why can I see this? Who's the adrenaline junkie? Who's going on all the roller coasters? You can go on all the roller coasters, but you're scared of a man in a mouse hotel with Disney characters. Who's filling their suitcase with all the free soap, shampoo, and lotion? She's probably gonna add it to her grotto when she gets home. Yep, that fits. Who's jumping up and down on the bed? That is so adorable. Who gets into their hotel room and just goes straight to the bed and straight to sleep? Hades would do that. And no lie, that is a total mood. Who accidentally locks themselves out of their hotel room? Oh, Flounder, no. Someone go let Flounder in. Who ends up with a bill of over $1,000 for room service? Bonsai! You gotta cut back on the room service. With Disney characters. Alright, who's bringing the lemonade? And that would be the best lemonade ever, because you know he put his all into it. Even though he got banned from the kitchen for life in my last TikTok. Alright, who's bringing the sandwiches? Aw, Quasi. Alright, who's the evil person who tries to steal Quasimodo's sandwiches? You would. You better put it back. Wait, weren't you the one also stealing the candy in the Halloween TikTok? Hades, you on my list. Okay, who brought dessert? That would be the best dessert ever. This is the best picnic in the history of ever. Alright, who won the Bing Bag Toss game? Spa day with Disney characters. Who's getting a facial? Of course he is. Just of course he is. Is Smee the one giving Captain Hook a facial? Please tell me Smee's the one giving Captain Hook a facial. Who falls asleep in the hot tub and comes out looking like a prune? Wait, you're a fish. How do you get pruny in water when you're a fish? Who's getting a mani-pedi? Can you imagine Aladdin with like neon pink stiletto nails? No, so you know that meme of the Family Guy man with the nails on at the call center looking like, that's what Aladdin would look like. He'd be fabulous though. He'd be fabulous. The beach with Disney characters. Who starts screaming, shark, shark, as a prank? Gus, you little rascal. Who starts cramping because they got into the water right after eating and is now drowning? Why am I not surprised? Alright, who goes to save Bonsai? Simba, you cinnamon roll. Who got buried in the sand? Okay, who buried Simba? Cinderella, I did not think you would be the one to do that. Okay, who's the one taking selfies with a buried Simba while he screams at Cinderella to get him out? Birthday party with Disney characters. Alright, who's the birthday boy or girl? Aw, happy birthday, Timon! Okay, who's hosting Timon's birthday party at their house? This is so soft and wholesome. I love it. Who's bringing the birthday cake? Timon, do not eat that birthday cake. Who's bringing the piñata? Mr. Gourmet Chef bringing the piñata. That's strangely fitting. So for my new followers who just joined, who maybe had not seen my earlier TikToks, John Smith is a gourmet chef. It is canon now. It is official. He is a gourmet chef. He is the Gordon Ramsay of the Disneyverse. Alright, who's the person who breaks the piñata? But you also brought it. Playground. I feel like Disney characters. Who is pushing all the other kids out of the way to get to the playground first? But you're supposed to be the sweet one. Dory, what happened? Who gets in trouble for trying to climb up the slide? Dory, you're gonna cause some problems today, aren't you? Who's playing Ring Around the Rosie? That is the most violent game of Ring Around the Rosie ever. Okay, who's the brave, foolhardy soul playing Ring Around the Rosie with Bonsai? John Smith, you dead. You so dead. Who's screaming, I bet I can swing higher than all of you? This is canon. This is canon. This is something both Mulan and Mushu would do. Okay, who beats Mulan and Mushu at the Who Can Swing Highest competition? Alright, time to do the requests from the live chat in celebration of me hitting 10K. That is still strange for me to say. Camping with Disney characters! Who is going into this super prepared? They've got the first aid kit, they've got all their hiking gear, they got everything they could possibly need. Yeah, I think this fits because I could so see Flounder being a Boy Scout. Who gets tangled up trying to pitch their tent? Oh, Belle, why are you always getting the short end of the stick in these videos? Who starts freaking out because they see a giant bug? Oh, this is canon, y'all. This is canon. Who starts panicking because they set their marshmallows on fire? Pumbaa, no! Someone else. Valentine's Day with Disney characters. Who has a big bag of chocolate? Chocolate? Who has a big bag of chocolate that they're passing out to everyone? Do not eat that chocolate. Who made homemade Valentine's cards for everyone? That's so sweet. Who has a stuffed animal that they're going to give to their crush? Oh no. Okay, who is Hades' crush? Mulan? And Hades. Mulan and Hades. Mulan and Hades. Mulan and Hades. Somehow I don't think this is gonna work out. Alright, who's put heart stickers all over their face? Gym class with Disney characters. Who's always the first one done with laps? Like, who beats everyone at the daily laps? Actually, that kind of makes sense. She does seem pretty athletic. Who's the person who is always panting when they're done running laps? They're like this close to death. But you're a tiger. You have to run to live in order to catch things. Who's the one who's not even trying? They're just walking behind everyone with a bag of flaming hot Cheetos. Yes! Who's hiding behind the bleachers so they don't have to do push-ups? I feel you, Pumbaa. I feel you. On a spiritual level. Who's hiding behind the bleachers so they don't have to do push-ups?
Grocery shopping with Disney characters.
Prepared. Who has the list, the coupons, and the checkbook? This is not going to end well.
Didn't you try to have a list at Target too?
Oh, sweetie, you're trying. You're trying so hard. All right, who instantly fills the shopping cart with cookies and candy?
What? He's so wood. And I bet it's all blue too.
Who's playing bumper cars with the shopping carts? Of course you would. All right, and who is Shere Khan playing bumper carts with? Belle, you are a brave but foolish soul. Who knocked all the cereal off the shelves?
Gus, Gus, what did you do?
With Disney characters. Who's the captain of this Disney-fied Starship Enterprise? Ariel's our captain. I approve of Captain Ariel. All right, and who's our navigator? Yep. I approve of Navigator Hercules. All right, who's our mechanic who's making sure our spaceship doesn't fall apart? Oh, no.
And we were doing so well.
All right, who's ground control? Who's staying on Earth at NASA to help us out? Genie's in charge of NASA now? I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. All right, who got sick during takeoff and threw up?
But you're not even on the ship!
All right, who did Genie throw up on?
No, Quasi!
All right, who got abducted by aliens?
Jafar! With Disney characters.
Who's the captain of this Disney-fied Starship Enterprise? Ariel's our captain. I approve of Captain Ariel. All right, and who's our navigator? Yep. I approve of Navigator Hercules. All right, who's our mechanic who's making sure our spaceship doesn't fall apart? Oh, no.
And we were doing so well.
All right, who's ground control? Who's staying on Earth at NASA to help us out? Genie's in charge of NASA now? I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. All right, who got sick during takeoff and threw up?
But you're not even on the ship!
All right, who did Genie throw up on?
No, Quasi!
All right, who got abducted by aliens?
Jafar! Zoom class with Disney characters.
Who cannot get their computer to work? They cannot sign into the Zoom class. They can't do it. Yeah, I feel like he's not very technologically literate. Why did I get so tongue-tied just then? Why can I not talk? Okay, whose mic did the teacher have to mute because they just will not shut up? You would be that jerk. You would be that jerk. Who stood up in the middle of class but forgot they weren't wearing any pants and showed their underwear to everyone?
Genie!
Who was drinking a milkshake while they were in Zoom class and spilt it all over their computer? Elsa. And it would be a milkshake too, because you know she loves the frozen drinks. Right, and then who's the teacher of this crazy Zoom class?
Thanksgiving with Disney characters.
Who's the one who's cooking the meal for everybody? I love it. Who comes to the house dressed as a turkey? Alright, so we have fan art of John Smith in a flounder onesie. I now need fan art of Olaf dressed up as a turkey. Who got their head stuck inside the turkey like from that one episode of Friends?
Belle! Wait, Belle, why did you put your head inside a turkey in the first place?
Supposed to be the smart one. What happened? Who's the first one to finish eating? I can honestly see that. Who was the last person to finish eating? No,
like she's a fast eater. Mushu might have been the last one, though. I can see him taking his sweet time.
Christmas with Disney characters. Who's made stockings for everyone?
The goodest, bestest snowboy.
Who won the ugly Christmas sweater contest?
Fan art! I want fan art of Flounder in an ugly Christmas sweater!
Who's running around singing All I Want for Christmas Is You at the top of their lungs?
Why can't I see it, though? Why can't I see it?
Alright, who is Haiti singing All I Want for Christmas Is You too?
Yes, the mouse and the god of death on a karaoke duet, yes!
Alright, and who's the Grinch? I beg to differ.
Easter with Disney characters.
Also, new filter. Alright, so who's hosting the Easter egg hunt at their house? How are we going to be able to find his house, though? I mean, he's constantly disappearing, so I assume his house disappears, too. Who accidentally turned their hands purple from dyeing Easter eggs?
But you don't have hands!
Who hid all the eggs? She did not hide the eggs. She just stuffed them in the back of a closet, and she's keeping them all for herself. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Well, I guess technically she did hide the eggs, but not where anyone could actually find them. Or did they? Who found the stash of eggs that stepmother tried to keep from us?
And it was probably on accident, too.
He probably just walked right in and they fell on his head and he's like, "Ugh." Who showed up in a bunny rabbit onesie?
Trampoline park with Disney characters.
Bit my tongue when I said Disney characters that last time. Ah! Who keeps tripping on the trampolines like they can't stay on their feet?
But you just disappear anyway!
Who's the person who's showing off? They're doing all the back flips, the loop-de-loos, the front flips. But you don't have enough muscle or athletic ability for that. You're like stiff as a board, aren't you? Who's afraid to even get on the trampolines? Like they're scared they're gonna get hurt. Who accidentally jumps so high they get stuck in the ceiling?
Aww, poor baby!
Alright, who's gonna save Coda?
But you always disappear right when we need you! We can't trust you!
With Disney characters! Who's the person who's super excited to go on the plane like a little kid? That's a lie! That's a lie! Who's paranoid because they think the plane's gonna crash in the ocean? I don't feel like she's paranoid. I feel like she's just looking for an excuse to be a Karen. Who's being held up at customs because they tried to bring a 2-liter Coke on the plane? Beast? I know you're a big dude, and those little bitty bottles don't cut it for you, but you can't break the rules like this. This is not your castle. You can't do it. And who's the pilot? Chip, you're adorable, but I don't know if I trust you to pilot a plane. Seeing as you crashed Maurice's invention that one time, I don't trust you with a plane.
With Disney characters.
Who's the airbender?
Yes! The airbender Giselle, I love it!
Who's the waterbender? Okay. In all seriousness, though? Actually, no, I can't see it. I mean, I can see it a little more than Drusilla, but still, no. Who's the earthbender?
Did I not just say this? How?
Who's the firebender?
Yes! Queen!
Who's the cabbage guy?
No! Poor Chip!
And finally, who's the avatar?
Game night with Disney characters.
Who has already won 5 games of Uno and is working on their 6th?
Genie! Genie kicking everyone's butt at Uno!
Who's that one friend? You always know that one friend who can't even get the concept of go fish. Poor Pocahontas. Why? Alright, who's trying to explain go fish to Pocahontas? Well, that there explains it, because Peter Pan has the attention span of a squirrel. He probably gets halfway through the explanation and then runs off and does something else, and Pocahontas is like, excuse me, you were telling me how to play this game? Who flipped over the Monopoly board because they just got that angry? Wait, you have an angry side? Alright, who made Aurora mad? Who was the person pestering everyone over Monopoly? Arthur! You know better! Alright, who got caught cheating at poker?
Giselle?
Pets? With Disney characters. Who has a dog? How is a cricket going to have a pet dog? Who has a cat? Okay, yep, I could see that. I could see her having any kind of pet, honestly, though. Who has a ferret? I don't think Abu's gonna like that, though. I think Abu's gonna get jealous. Who has a bunny rabbit? Aww. Who has a goldfish? I feel like once you've had a pet tiger, though, nothing can top that. Who has a hamster?
Okay, alright.
Sick day with Disney characters. Also, totally forgot I had my sunglasses on. But it's okay, we gonna roll with it. Who is a big baby when they're sick? Like, they can't stand being sick. And nobody cares. Who denies being sick? Like, they will tell you they never get sick ever. And nobody believes you. Ow! Who tries to tough it out and go to either school or work anyway?
This is so canon.
Who is always sick to get out of school or work? That's not gonna work though, honey. You know, you got that little thing with your nose. No one gonna believe you. Just saying. Who's the mom who takes care of everyone while they're sick?
Oh, yes.
Low-key though, can Rapunzel come take care of me when I'm sick? Cause, I be needing it. I